Welcome to the Wave, the UK's most thrilling family coaster. I think they're going to be right on this as well, carrying just the 1.2 metre height restriction now. These new arc trains which they put on here at Drayton Manor, I think are going to be, yeah, really good. And there's front row queuing available as well. So 1.32 accompanied by an adult, 1.2 otherwise. We know that all this has been redone too, so we'll walk you through. Look at these, look. Now, we didn't ask in advance whether or not we could wear anything, so we won't be taking you on ride today, but we'll get plenty of off-ride footage and give you our honest review of the Wave. Really looking forward to this, I have to say. I think it's probably needed it for years. The stand-up experience was unique, but it wasn't the most comfortable. Also wasn't the best loading either. Loading on it was ropey at best. So I really hope they kind of keep up, because this does get vandalised quite a lot during the year. So, but I love these. These are really, really nice. We've also got a custom soundtrack, as you can probably hear in the background. Enjoying that too. We're going to get our first look of the train very, very shortly. I can never remember where the top of these steps are. They feel like they go on for absolute ever. You can see all the extra theming and detail that's been added, some of the new lights. And we are first in. And there it is. Now the train is out and about at the moment, which gives us a chance to have a look around the station.
Hi guys, let's do two for me please.
So it does look like they fill from the front. Now one thing to notice in here is that the station has actually been raised. And you can see where the station's been raised up about a foot, in honesty, to accompany it, but the station's been completely redone. It does look really, really good in here, and you'll see the train come in. So a lot of people have said about the front of the train. I have to say it would probably help to have a Drayton Manor plaque over it, as it does look a little bit bare. That said, actually the train design from the inside is really, really nice. You can see on the ground the leg supports which come in, and how the restraint sort of comes down onto the train. And I have to say, you kind of think with leg restraints, I think that they might be a bit uncomfortable, but they're really, really not. And you can see sort of design them how they flip down, but my turnaround's quite high. So let's get on and give it another go. But the exit as well has been redone. Something here, hate to point them out, but something a bit extra. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. I'm not sure what's ever been here, to be honest. And here's another look at the train while we slowly move along. Guide running wheels there for when it comes out of the out here into the maintenance shed. That's what these little wheels are for here, much like you might have seen on our Hyperion updates. On a closer look at the train, you can see the leg parts. They don't really do anything. It's really nice actually. They're so comfortable. These seats as well, you can see, are quite wide. There's plenty of space once you're sat on the ride. And although the front could do a little extra something. So we think probably a partial system change as well, and you can see they help with the restraints. They have lights on the side, which is where the ratchet comes into it. Yeah, it's a fascinating train, but definitely a system change as well. The Wave at Drayton Manor, all new reimagined Shockwave for 2024 is now open. Yeah, what do we think? Well, we got stuck on it for a bit there, so it's a little bit of information that we extracted at the same time whilst seeing it at the same time as well. First things first, safety-wise, the engineer can't open the exit gates. We watched the engineer jump over the fence to get in to help us out, because once they called in, they can't open it once the car's broken down. So that was quite entertaining, to be honest with you. The next thing is we asked about the restraint system. It seemed quite obvious. It's a 3-stage restraint system, obviously for double safety, which isn't unusual at all. It has a comfort mode in which it kind of sits upright. It then has a hydraulic, which you don't hear it just sort of gradually locks. So they go down and they do that first. They then come back and they push it down when it goes into the final ratchet. The ratchet then they can hear also then acts as hydraulic, so you can get it as tight as you want it. It's not like a kind of B&M one, shall we say. So yeah, it was really interesting to see how that works. The trains are really comfortable, and I mean really comfortable. The leg part that go over, you don't feel them. They're not there intrusive. They're just there. Very rarely your leg touches them, to be honest with you. It's definitely there to stop you putting your leg out by accident or flapping about, as you might. But yeah, really comfortable trains. Lots of space up the upper body. Really comfortable restraints as well that sit over your lap. Really great design train. Really enjoyed it. The ride itself, well, here it is. Nothing has changed from what you see from sort of the outside. But I can tell you now, it is clearly running very differently to what it did when it had stand-up trains. I think that's important to know. It was designed to have stand-up trains. Stand-up trains act as different forces because your body's in a different position. They're different weighted. There's a lot of different factors that bring into play this feeling like, quite honestly, a brand new roller coaster, not Shockwave. As you come down the lift hill, you will notice how smooth the train is. Very minor rattle, nothing. Really smooth, really impressed with the way it runs. The airtime going around here is something that you've not experienced before, particularly when standing up. But this is the element. Flying around this G0 roll is absolutely insane. You are completely thrown out of your seat. The airtime is incredible, the hang time is incredible. That element was clearly designed for a stand-up train, because on a sit-down train, when they say this is the most thrilling family coaster in the country, I'm telling you now, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. That element on this train is insane. It is arguably, dare I say it, one of my favourite elements on a coaster in this country. 100%. It is mad, absolutely mad. I don't know how that'll be when Hyperia opens. I'll just throw that one out there. But for the moment, that is absolutely mad. The rest of the ride, as you can see, the flat bit remains. You've got the lovely billboard part as well. We'll show you that again shortly. And then the final 2 inversions, which are taken really smooth. I have to say, whilst I think it was needed that they did this, it has made a huge difference to the ride experience. Not minor, not like we've replaced the train, come and check it out. Come and check it out. It is completely different, and it is mainly thanks to this element. As you head down here, you can see some of the additional theming. We did point it out on the way in, but so you can see it, the billboard itself and the new wave entrance here. It just fits the area really nicely. If I had a criticism, I do think they could have jet washed it over the close season just to add that little bit of vibrance, because it wasn't painted that long ago, and honestly, but you know, that is me being really picky for the sake of giving my review on it. As a ride itself, it is fantastic. It really is. The Shockwave used to rattle and roll. It was quite uncomfortable, particularly for the men, I would argue, as a stand-up coaster, where this is completely opposite. It's so comfortable, it's so smooth, it's really spacious. I have to say, I am super impressed with the Wave. We did wonder, actually, because there's an extension on the billboard here, whether or not that had to be moved very slightly for height reasons. It's not something you would normally see. They would normally be made to measure, but actually that really works, because it kind of blocks the element a bit as you're coming towards it before you go into the 2 final inversions. Still got quite harsh brakes at the end. There's still quite a lot of pace left in this coaster that it goes round. But really enjoyed it. Have you been yet, and have you been on the Wave? Let us know in the comments below, because we are really impressed with it.